Thanos. Just his name commands respect and fear. After all, he's the very reason the Avengers assembled in the first place. But without the Infinity Gauntlet, would he still be powerful enough to make the Avengers unite? Spoiler alert, the answer is no. As you'll see in this video, there are several MCU characters who could take him down on their own, including some members of the Avengers. Thor. I think it's no surprise to anyone that Thor made this list, right? From the moment we met Thor in his first movie, we knew right away that we were watching one of the most powerful beings in the entire universe. He has an incredible ability to summon lightning, fly, and manipulate storms. And his physical strength alone would make him a formidable adversary. We all saw in Avengers Infinity War how Thor almost defeated Thanos with all the Infinity Stones by himself. Had he aimed for the head instead of the chest, the battle might have ended differently. That moment alone explains why Thor is on this list. If Thor against Thanos with all the Infinity Stones was able to defeat him easily, fighting Thanos without the Infinity Stones wouldn't make him break a sweat. That's facts and you know it. Wanda. She's another character you probably expected to see on this list. When it comes to raw power and magical ability, Wanda Maximoff is arguably the most powerful Avenger in the MCU. And not just among the Avengers. She's one of the most powerful beings in the entire multiverse. The Scarlet Witch could likely defeat the Avengers single-handedly. And that's not an exaggeration. Her connection to chaos magic and the power of the Mind Stone elevate her to a level that easily puts her above a Thanos without any Infinity Stone. In fact, there is proof that what I am saying is not a lie. During Avengers Endgame, we all saw how Wanda almost crushed Thanos with basically zero difficulty. And at that time, she still wasn't the Scarlet Witch we all get to know in WandaVision and Multiverse of Madness. Scarlet Witch potential is limitless. Her ability to alter the fabric of reality itself gives her an edge that Thanos cannot counter with raw strength alone. I think after the events in WandaVision and Multiverse of Madness, I don't have a problem saying that she is probably more powerful than Thanos even with all the Infinity Stones. That's how powerful she is. Captain Marvel. I know you might not like her, but the fact that she is also one of the most powerful beings in the entire multiverse is undeniable. You and I saw it. We all saw how she was such an upgrade of power to the Avengers. She obliterated Thanos' massive warship in seconds during the final battle. We saw how a headbutt from Thanos didn't even make her move. And if I remember correctly, just moments before that, we literally saw Thor being headbutted by Thanos. And that headbutt basically put Thor to sleep. Thanks to her connection to the cosmic energy of the universe that she gained after her exposure to the Tesseract's radiation, she basically has nearly limitless energy manipulation, ultra superhuman strength, speed, and flight. She also can absorb and channel cosmic energy directly into her attacks. In fact, in the fight against Thanos, she was absorbing the power of the Infinity Stones. This ability gives her a clear edge against anyone. She is like a living weapon capable of destroying almost anything. She could match Thanos' physical strength without relying on external aids like the Infinity Stones. Her ability to withstand blows that would incapacitate other heroes, combined with her immense power, don't make her worthy of Mjolnir. But it definitely makes her more than worthy to be included on this list. Mantis. Mantis may not seem like a character who could stand up to Thanos at first glance, but her unique abilities might actually give her higher chances of defeating the Mad Titan than the majority of the Avengers. I know it sounds crazy, but it's actually true. Mantis' power lies in her ability to manipulate emotions and put people to sleep. Abilities that could significantly affect even the mighty Thanos. And how do I know that she could affect Thanos with such a simple power? Well, I just needed to look at the facts. In Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, she was able to put Ego, the living planet, to sleep. Just a little reminder that Ego is a powerful celestial being with godlike abilities. He is practically untouchable, yet Mantis managed to subdue him with her empathic abilities. If she could do that to someone of Ego's caliber, imagine what she could do to Thanos, especially considering Thanos' emotional instability and inner turmoil, which Mantis could easily detect and exploit. I mean, you don't have to imagine. You just need to watch Infinity War because this actually happened. She was indeed able to put Thanos to sleep in Infinity War. And the only reason they didn't defeat him on Titan was Star-Lord. Jean Grey. The X-Men are part of the MCU now, so yes, Jean can be included on this list. And also, it's no surprise that she made this list, because until this day, I still don't know the limits of her power. To start off, what makes Jean so dangerous is her ability to control minds and manipulate physical matter at a molecular level. As seen in X-Men The Last Stand and X-Men Dark Phoenix, her telekinesis allows her to alter the very fabric of reality around her. She can lift and move massive objects, control the movements of others, and even absorb cosmic energy, like when she survived a solar flare. But perhaps her most dangerous ability is her telepathy, which allows her to read minds and manipulate thoughts, giving her a serious advantage against an opponent like Thanos. In a fight against Thanos, Jean could immediately scan his mind for weaknesses, emotions, or vulnerabilities. If she taps into his psyche, she could create confusion, fear, or even incapacitate him with a well-placed mental assault, similar to Mantis, but on a completely different level. While Thanos is incredibly strong-willed, Jean's ability to manipulate his thoughts, control his movements, and weaponize his surroundings would make it nearly impossible for him to fight back. Moreover, Jean's connection to the Phoenix Force takes her power to an even greater level. If Jean fully embraced the Phoenix, she could quite literally erase Thanos from existence. A Thanos wielding the Infinity Stones might have ways to counter Jean's abilities, but without them, his chances of winning become extremely slim. Odin. I could and I will justify Odin's presence on this list with just one phrase. Odin was so powerful that Thanos didn't even dare make a move to gather the Infinity Stones while he was alive. And that alone justifies his presence on this list. And if you don't think that's true, you just need to check out my first YouTube video ever. There I explained everything in detail. With the Odin Force, he wasn't just a legendary warrior. He was basically an unstoppable god. He could manipulate cosmic energy, bend reality, and wipe out entire armies with a single attack. Thanos, without the stones, wouldn't stand a chance against him. And it's not just about brute strength. Odin was a master strategist with thousands of years of experience, knowing secrets of the universe that Thanos couldn't even begin to comprehend. He also imprisoned Hela, who shattered Mjolnir effortlessly and was clearly much stronger than Thor in Ragnarok. That alone also proves just how far above everyone else Odin truly was. If Thanos ever fought Odin in a straight-up battle without the stones, it wouldn't even be fair. The All-Father would destroy the Mad Titan without breaking a sweat. And if you still think that I'm out of my mind, just a little reminder that I have a video explaining why Thanos waited for Odin to die before making his move. Go check it out. There are a few more characters that could make this list, but first I need to know if you want more content like this. Only then will I drop a second part with the remaining characters. So just comment part 2 or like the video to let me know I should make more of this. And to make sure you don't miss that second part, the obvious move is to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll know the second it drops. Now, you need to check out the video where I explain why Thanos waited for Odin to die before going after the Infinity Stones. It's right here for you. I'll see you there.